That deal should have been signed on December 27th. It did not get signed until late March. So no one got their raises, no one got their change in benefits.
I don't like to see them taking union dues and spending it on things that aren't union related, that don't benefit us at all.
It's almost like a bullying. Like when you're in school and you get the bully want to pick on you. You got to pay your dues and we'll help you. But if you don't pay the dues, we're not going to help you. But they're not helping you when you pay the dues. So stop.
Found out at that time when I started working here that you have to be part of a union. There's no way out of it, unfortunately. So I was left with the choice of either pay the full amount of my union dues or pay a portion of it. However, I didn't get to vote on the contracts. I didn't get to vote on who represented me. I didn't have a say at all in what happens. So moving forward, I decided to pay the full union dues, and just in case something happened, I want to be able to voice my opinion. A couple of years later, turns out Township of Lakewood does some stuff that's not in the benefit of the workers that are here. However, the president of the union at the time decides that he doesn't want to take any part in fixing any of that. So that was my first issue with the union, not doing anything for the people. He specifically told me it didn't affect him, so I don't care what's going on. Even though that at that point in time, there was about 75 people in that local union he represented.
I believe that some unions in some places are beneficial to people, and that there are instances where they do in fact help these people out. In our particular instance, I don't feel like that we're benefited by this particular union.
There's been a lot of things that have been going on that I just had enough with. I would rather not even be in a union than tolerate the nonsense. And I feel that they should have no input on who I want to elect as whatever position somebody's running for. You're a union, you're working for me, and you're going to go and just vote for who you want and represent who you want without asking anybody else? Nah.
I sit with the attorneys and I sit with the township managers, and I have 2 or 3 other people from my local, and we start our contract negotiations ourselves because we've been ignored for months. We have everything resolved. We have a memorandum of agreement. We have election of my local union for them to come in and vote on it. That day, the district council president wanted to come down and start negotiations with the township. I said, you're welcome to come, but we already got a deal done. We're voting on it today. So you're out of luck if you don't agree with it. So she held up that deal. Should have been signed on December 27th. It did not get signed until late March. So no one got their raises, no one got their change in benefits until April, because she just stood on her feet and said, no, I'm not doing anything because I haven't been part of negotiations. You haven't been part of the negotiations because it was your own physical choice to not be there. So that was the last straw. So at that point I go, why am I paying a service for someone I couldn't get somewhere else? The Mackinac Group came in, Patrick helped us out, gave us a lot of information. We found out about the Janus versus AFSCME case. I was very excited about that. I can't tell you how happy I am the fact that there's other people out there that want to help me. I thought I was fighting an uphill battle that I was never even going to come close to winning. Not that we've won yet, but I have a better outlook on it at least.
My goal in this case is to let everybody know that you can get out without going through all the hassles of knowing when your date is, knowing this, because they're not going to help you. They want to collect your money so their pockets are fat. It's almost like a bullying. Like when you're in school and you get the bully want to pick on you. You got to pay your dues and we'll help you. But if you don't pay the dues, we're not going to help you. But they're not helping you when you pay the dues.
You should not be forced to pay union dues. Should be a free choice, just a basic right as a citizen of the United States.
I no longer want to be associated with the union because I'm not getting the services that I'm paying for.
I would like to leave the union because I do not believe in their agenda.
I want to leave the union because of what I believe to be unfair practices.